Okay, this is my new baby. Her name's Daelyn. She's the Deshawn kid by Jorja Pigott, and she was reborn by Cherie Rankins. And I just got her. You saw the box. I have the box opening video on my channel if you want to go back and watch. And I put her into these little clothes, and they're super cute, but I wanted to put her in something different because I think I might like it a little better. So we're gonna change her. Yeah, she's super cute. She's also tiny. She's a little baby. Her artist is Cherie Rankins, so her kit was sculpted by Jorja Pigott, but her artist is Cherie Rankins of Love Reborns Nursery is her nursery name. She's got a little belly plate that I have under here. Really, I don't use the belly plates a whole lot, just kind of like for pictures, but her kit came with one. So if she didn't come with one, I probably wouldn't have asked for one, but they are nice for like taking pictures. And she's so cute. Look at her. And this is the size newborn. She wears newborn well. I like my babies to have clothes that fit, which means I just have to be a little bit more careful when I put them on. I don't like really big clothes on my babies. There she is with her little belly plate. Super cute. She still has her... Let me cut that. She still has her... Okay, I'll cut it. Her zip tie on her neck is not cut. There she is, sitting, falling through that, boppy. Okay, so I want to put her in another little outfit. This baby is my third baby from Love Reborns Nursery, and I've got one more on the way from that nursery. And I like, I'm a collector, so I've got lots of babies. I just had some new shelves put up in my house so that I can store some of them because I have so many. I like my limit, and I know this is like a lot for some of you, is like 25. I'm trying not to go over that number. And of those, I probably have like 18 home right now, and I have quite a few on the way home this year, but I'm not buying anymore right now. I'm gonna try to stick to that. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of like, I'm not gonna change your diaper. I did that. I guess that's kind of like, yeah, like how people, everyone is in kind of in this hobby. There's different like, man, that's gonna bother me. There's different like type of collectors in this hobby, and some collect like pure artwork, like the babies just sit in for show and aren't really ever touched, and they're just art, decoration. And then there's some, and I'm more in this boat. Like, I collect, and I don't play a whole lot with my dolls, but I like to dress them. So I do dress them probably about once a month. But I don't do a whole lot of role play with my dolls. And then there's people who role play, and they collect, well, their dolls are like their babies. So I would say for me, I don't do a whole lot of role play, and the dolls are like my dolls. Like, I love them, and the Reborns are my like Reborns, and I can collect a whole lot because they're dolls for me. And so for others, it's like, this is their baby, and they can't have a lot in their collection because they feel overwhelmed because they're caring for their doll like their baby. So you got lots of different type of collectors, and I'm absolutely not saying there's any right or wrong way to do it. I think everybody can choose how they like to do it, and everybody may do it a little differently. For me, I'm a collector at heart. I've always loved dolls, and so I collect because I love dolls, and so I have lots of dolls. And I love the way they look. I don't like have a nursery in my house. Just because I like, our extra room is our playroom for my daughter. I've got an 8-year-old. And so look at that cutest baby ever. Oh, I like that. It's got a little sparkle in there. I need a smaller Bobby. Yeah, so I don't have a nursery. I display them. So I probably display a couple of them realistically, but then the others I kind of keep away. I pull some of them out and set them up on dressers and things, or in the living room for the day. But I don't have a nursery to have them like realistically displayed in cribs and things like that. Yeah. One, because I have too many dogs, and two, I don't have a huge interest in like having cribs and things. Kind of taking up space. My daughter's stuff takes up a lot of space, so. And I also just like kind of having them in my room. So I've got a couple of closets, and one closet is like my dog closet. The music in the background is like my daughter's sleeping music, so you may hear that. It just plays while she sleeps. So yeah, I mean, there are many kind of artists, and not artists, but collectors, and everybody kind of does this hobby their own way, and I think that's what makes it fun and enjoyable and cool to engage with other collectors on the Facebook groups. Look how cute she is. She like looks like she wants to suck her thumb, but it doesn't quite reach. There he goes. But she's so cute. Yeah, so I actually, this past year, so in 2020, I think it was during pandemic, I got my first silicone. And I've kind of heard that like some collectors like silicone, some collectors like Reborn, and once you go silicone, you can't really go back. But I really enjoy both. I love my Reborns, and I feel like I can maneuver them more and do more with them. And I mean, I'm not rough with them, but my silicones, I have 2 of them. Silicones are fragile, and I'm not too scared to like hold them and dress them, but I do am a little bit more careful with them, like when I'm changing them. than I am with my Reborns. But I really do enjoy them both. I like my silicone babies, and I love my Reborns too. And that makes sense to me because truly I am just a collector at heart. I think I've told this story in one of my other videos, but when I was growing up, I loved dolls, and I asked for dolls for Christmas every year. And when I turned 13, I asked for one for Christmas, my godmom, and she told me she was not buying any more dolls because I was too old. And I was super sad. And I think also like some shame came with that. I felt kind of embarrassed to like dolls after that. And I ended up getting rid of a lot of my dolls that I think I would have kept if I wasn't told that I was too old to have dolls. And when I was younger, I always wanted an Ashton Drake doll because they put them in the magazine, like those Money Saver ones. And I used to ask for it for Christmas every year, and I never got it because there were a lot of us. I've got 7 brothers and sisters, and those dolls were like $120, and that wasn't happening for one kid in our home. But anyway, when I got older and I have my daughter now, she really likes dolls, and I decided to. Well, and my daughter has lots of anxiety, and so I decided to look into like a baby doll a realistic baby doll that I thought could be really helpful. We could do some like role play with, and she could like hold and it'd be helpful for her. And I found Ashton Drake dolls, and then I saw a Reborn. I thought, whoa, that baby looks really real. And I like started looking them up, and I think I found that they were called Reborns, and I looked on Facebook and I found some groups, and then I saw some really cheap dolls, and I'm like, that's a joke. There's a whole lot of scam sites out there, so don't be scammed. If you see a doll that's between $30 and $100, it's not a real Reborn. It's a scam. I wasn't scammed because it looked too good to be true, and I assumed that it was too good to be true. But anyway, I found a doll, and we got our first baby as my daughter's therapy doll. It wasn't for my daughter. Like, she doesn't have access to it unless we use it together. So it's not like a solely her doll. We use it only for therapy in our home. And then the rest was kind of just history. I found the community of women who collect dolls, and I felt like, oh man, I don't have to be ashamed to like dolls. There's lots of women who like dolls. And that's okay. And I did feel a little bit afraid to talk to people at first about it, because people judge, and some people think it's creepy, and some people don't really understand why you would have one or multiple. But then I was just like, man, who cares? Who cares if some people are creeped out about them? But most of the people I've encountered have been really amazed by them. I actually started, after I got my daughter's doll, I started reborning myself. And so I have like a Reborn page, and I do custom orders and sell them. I'm trying to see. I have a little one ready to go, but I just took her down to the oven, so I went to go heat the paint, so I don't have her up right now. But I started to make them after I bought my first one, and I've been selling them since then. So I've been making and selling for about a year, and I think that really warmed me up to like not caring a whole lot who doesn't appreciate them. But it also helps, like, on my page, on my business page, I've got a lot of people and friends who've seen them and are really like amazed by them, and I've had a couple friends order them. So I love her hair. I could just like play in it. I'm not brushing too hard or rubbing too hard. But she's just got beautiful hair. Cherie Rankins roots really well. Where's that little pig go? Yeah, and so I just kind of love just playing in her hair. So yeah, my collection grew over that first year tremendously. And now it's kind of, I've sold a few that I've had in my collection. And now I'm kind of just like, getting to a place where I really just enjoy my collection. Look at her. And I'm slowing down on buying quite as much. Now I have a pickier eye for what I like. I've always had the kind of like expensive taste, so I've never gotten a baby that I was just like, ooh, that doesn't look good, but I really want one. I've never done that. Because I like nice things. Oh my goodness. Look at her hair. Yeah, and I'll show you a few of the ones that I have and some that I like. All of my dolls I really enjoy looking at. If I don't really love them, then I probably would sell them, but I really do. When I look at all of them, I'm like, man, I can't sell that one, or I can't sell that one. So I decided that my limit is 25, which I think is a good limit for like a true collector who is in the hobby to collect, and or in the hobby because they just really enjoy to collect these pieces of art. But I don't think you have to have a limit personally. I think if you can afford it and you got the space for it, then go for it. I'm also rambling. I could have been done dressing her, but I keep talking. This little jacket is a little big. This again is a newborn size. Let me see. It's supposed to like close over the pants. I don't know. That's a little big for me. I don't love that. So I like to kind of keep them open so you can still see the onesie underneath. And then I'm gonna put on her little headband. And there she is. Cutest baby ever, it says. So this is my Dalen. And she's made from the Deshawn sculpt by Jorja Pigott and Reborn by Cherie Rankins. And she's super duper cute. Anyway, I've got a lot of videos that I've like made and have it edited to put up, and maybe I'll do that sometime. She's cute with her little passy. Cute, cute, cute. I'll show a couple of my other babies in my collection. There's Daelyn. We'll sit her. We'll sit her right here. And then I've got my Roomy girl right here. Roomy, oh my goodness, I love Roomy. She was an early purchase for me. She was probably like my third or fourth baby. And this is how I feel about all my babies. I'm like, I can never, but especially Roomy, I'm like, I can never ever sell this baby. That's how I feel. And they say never say never. That's what they say, but sometimes when you know. This baby, I got her second hand, so I'm her second mommy. She was reborn actually as a portrait baby for the other collector, She is so cute. She was reborn by Juicebox. Is it Juicebox Nursery? Yes. But she's so cute. Yep. I'm not sure what sculpt she is. She wasn't a super popular one. I'd have to look it up. Okay, maybe I'll show one more that's in here. Oh, I gotta show my Maddie baby. I also am really bad at like kit names, so if the kit name works, I keep it. So this is Maddie, and she is the Maddie sculpt, and she's a big girl, and she is so cute. I love her smile. This little outfit. Look at this little outfit. Super cute. I got this outfit from Pat Pat, which I love all the little clothes I got from there. They run big, and I probably waited a week or two for my order to come in. But that's Maddie girl, and she's super cute. And I got this big old bow on her hair. She's got painted hair. And she was done by Sierra Watson before she like stopped making customs. So I ordered her, and then she like put a halt on custom orders. And I think a lot of artists are doing that, and I get it. As a new artist myself, I like feel stressed by my customs, and not always because of the customer, but because customs are just a stressful process. I put a lot of stress on myself to get them done. So yeah, those are the babies that I showed you today. This is Maddie, and she was done by Sierra Watson. Then I showed you Rumi, done by Juicebox Nursery, and then this whole video was actually a video for my Dalen, done by Cherie Rankins, Deshawn sculpt. She's so cute. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.